What's up, y'all? It's Elijah Boy. Yeah. Okay. Let's review AEW Dynamite before our 20-hour pay-per-view this Saturday. Okay. Here are the results for Dynamite this past week, November 16, 2022. Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho of the Jericho Appreciation Society took on Claudio Cannoli Oil Claudio Castagnoli. There we go. And Brian Danielson of the Blackpool Combat Underground Fight Club. Claudio and Brian gets the win after Claudio puts Jericho into a submission while holding his baseball bat. So that was pretty gangster. Match was okay. Pretty good way to kick it off. Anthony Bowens of the Acclaim versus Swerve Strickland. Swerve was able to pick up the win. Whose house? Swerve's house. Next, we have a segment I wanted to talk about Samoa Joe's interview after betraying Wardlow. Samoa Joe explains his actions, even though it still doesn't make any sense, because Wardlow said last week that he wanted to win every title in AEW, and Joe is the Ring of Honor TV champion. So he had no reason to attack him. It's like, dude, he wasn't coming for Ring of Honor titles. He said AEW titles, but I don't know. So Powerhouse Hobbs comes out, and he decided to attack or go after Samoa Joe, but then Wardlow's theme song hits, and 40 minutes later, he finally comes out from the crowd, and then they get into a big brawl. We'll see how that plays out, and I think it's going to be pretty good. So, moving on, Top Flight and Aeon Flux, or AR Fox, versus the Death Triangle. This match is what it is. I don't know who AR Fox is, but apparently he's popular because he's from in the Connecticut area. So the people in Connecticut cheered for him. Obviously, he's a hometown guy, so I'm not shocked. I mean, he was alright. Whatever. Death Triangle was able to pick up the win. So Pac picks up the microphone, and he indirectly references the Elite. And the Elite appeared on the screen when it was announced officially that they made the match for Full Gear. It's going to be a trios match between the Elite and the Death Triangle. Boy, I wonder who's going to win that one. Our good old EVPs are back, so yeah, AEW has too many titles for it's just too much. But yeah, so they're coming back. I imagine this match is going to be about 40 minutes long, and they're going to do a bunch of moves, and then the Elite are going to pick up the win. And if I'm wrong, I'll smack myself with that pizza box over there in the corner. If I'm wrong, so we'll see what happens. Ethan Page versus Bandito in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. Ethan, much to the surprise of many, he picked up the win over Band-Aid. I know his name's Bandito. Calm down. People get mad. It's not his name. I'm going to call him Band-Aid if I want to. So Ethan Page picks up the win. Moving on. Tony Storm versus the Anna Jay of the Jericho Appreciation Society. This match was a little for me, but the women's division definitely needs a kick in the right direction, literally. So Tony picks up the win. And can I just say how dumb it is to have an interim women's champion? Just give her the belt. That's all you have to do. We don't need interim champions, okay? Just have a new champion. It's okay. It's not against the law, Tony. Just give her the championship. I mean, imagine being told that. Yeah, you're going to win the title. Well, you're not going to exactly win the title. You're going to hold the title. You're basically a placeholder until the original person returns, which to me makes no sense whatsoever. Moving on. Then we get to the main event segment of the night. Jon Moxley and Maxwell Jacob Friedman have a promo. So John comes out, you know what I'm saying? He talks about how much he likes hurting people, making bone broth, mashing bones, drinking blood, and wrapping spinal cords around the arm, and rip out the pancreas, and run him over with a car, and slam the car door in the arm, and the usual John stuff, right? And William Regal's by his side, by the way. So then the segment killers comes out again. They're called the Firm. My bad. The Firm comes out and does what they do best, be an unnecessary distraction. I I don't like this group. Does everyone need a group? Why are there so many groups? What is this, the Warriors? Like, why are there so many factions in this company? It doesn't. Whatever. Moving on. So they come out and they start jumping Moxley and Regal, and Regal was throwing hands, man. I mean, I don't know if Regal wrestle. I mean, that's something I might have to think about. I kind of want to see it. So then MJF comes out to a positive reaction as usual. He comes out and makes a save. He punches one guy, punches another, gets in the ring. W. Morrissey basically goes for a kick, and then MJF kicked him in the balls. Thumb in the eye, kick in the balls. And then another guy tries to attack him. I forgot who it was. Was it Ethan Page? I can't remember, but he kicks another guy in the balls. And it makes no sense. Why are they here? And then once MJF removes them, they just leave. They leave. There's like 8 of you guys. Why did what? They just vanished. Like, whoa, he got the best of us. There's only 3 of them in the ring. There's more of you. What was that? They didn't need that part. They could have left that out. Oh my gosh. It's like putting a hat on a hat on a hat on a unicycle. Get rid of the firm. No one cares about them. Nobody does. They're annoying. Why are they there? You got Peanut Head Stokely Hathaway. Oh my gosh. Can we get Anne Hathaway instead? That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired of the firm. Oh my goodness. They're pointless. Does anyone really lose their minds when they come out? And moving on. So MJF cuts a promo about how he's the devil and all blah blah blah. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing he did in the world he didn't exist. He says he will beat Jon Moxley basically straight up without the diamond ring and all this other stuff. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. Jon Moxley, before all this started, when he was cutting the promo first, before the firm and all that came out, he said this Sunday at Full Gear. And I'm like, wasn't it on Saturday? And I had to look it up real quick. You know what I mean? And all this other stuff. He said it twice, and the fans were like yelling Saturday, and I thought they were going to start a chant, Saturday, Saturday. So, yeah, he corrected his mistake saying, oh, wait, dang, it's on Saturday, it's Sunday. So, yeah, so they cut the promo, and the show goes off the air. Could have done without the firm part of the segment. So let's look at the Full Gear card here. Oh, Lord. For this 8-hour marathon we're about to sit through. AEW TNT Championship. Wardlow versus Samoa Joe versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Wardlow's probably... I feel like Hobbs might get this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The AEW Trios title. Death Triangle versus The Elite. Woohoo. Luchasaurus versus Jungle Boy in a steel cage. Okay, that might be something good. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lee versus Sting and Darby Allin. I don't really care this much for them, even though I like everyone involved. I don't know. It's been a little dry for this. Britt Baker versus Saraya. I'm very curious on how this is gonna go. I'm a little worried with Saraya entering AEW because I don't want her to get injured. The AEW TBS Championship. Jade Cargill, basically the best part of the women's division, takes on Nyla Rose. ROH Championship, Chris Jericho versus Claudio versus Bryan Danielson versus Sammy Guevara. Jericho's probably going to win. We all know he's going to win. I suspect Sammy to betray him, but we'll see what happens. AEW Women's Interim Championship, Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter. The World Title Eliminator Tournament Finals, whatever. Ethan Page versus, I guess, whoever wins between, I don't know, Brian Cage and whoever, Lance Archer and Ricky Starks. Ethan's probably going to get it, maybe, so we'll see what happens. AEW Tag Team Championship, The Acclaim versus Swerve in Our Glory. It would be dumb if the Acclaim loses. But we'll see what happens. And then the finale, AEW World Heavyweight, the main event. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship, Moxley versus MJF. I hope MJF wins, because if he doesn't, this would have all been for nothing. Anyway, so that's basically what happened on AEW, and I will be there for Full Gear. I'm going to watch it for y'all. I'm going to do it for y'all. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Dynamite was okay this week. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't too bad. It's just build up for Full Gear this Saturday, which I'm definitely going to watch. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Love it, baby. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Join the revolution in the Brotherhood.